Hey Magic fans, and welcome to our preview of the Orlando Magic Summer League. Magic basketball is back and the fixtures start very, very soon. We're going to give you all the information you need about how the tournament works and take a quick look at some of the players that the Magic have with us during the Summer League this year. Competition held annually in Las Vegas. All 30 NBA teams participate. Total of 75 games played, and each will be played between the 12th and the 19th of July. Each team will play 4 games during that period. The top 4 teams advance to the playoffs and participate in the semi-finals. The semi-finals are Sunday the 21st of July, 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So in the UK, add 5 hours to those. They are being broadcast on ESPN, and the 2 winning teams from the semi-final games head to the championship game Monday the 22nd of July. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So again, 5 hours plus for the UK. That's on ESPN also. The 4 playoff teams determined by winning percentage, and in each team's first 4 games, the tiebreaker criteria will apply. If you want to know more about that, because it can get really confusing, head to nba.com, but basically it can come down to something as simple as a flip of the coin. 26 teams that don't advance will play a 5th game on Saturday the 20th of July or Sunday the 21st of July. And these consolation games are decided by numerous factors, including team rivalries, broadcast interest, and also scheduling considerations. So the annual tournament is a chance for teams to try out different lineups and prospects away from the regular season, but given a competition situation. It's primarily an opportunity for rookies, second year and G League affiliate players to develop their game. Rosters often include experienced players who a team have invited onto the roster. This is usually someone who went undrafted, plays in a different league, i.e. they play in Europe, or has some NBA experience and are trying to make their way back into the league. Don't expect to see the likes of Paolo playing. It's not happening. But as to the Magic and their Summer League fixtures and the team, you are going to see Lionel Chalmers, one of our assistants, as a head coach for this Magic team. And we are, as I say, guaranteed to play 5 games in Vegas. We actually open Summer League this year, playing the Cleveland Cavaliers at 4 p.m. That's being broadcast on NBA TV. On the July the 14th, we play the New Orleans Pelicans. That's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern tip-off. That's also on NBA TV. July 17th, we play the Memphis Grizzlies and 7 p.m. tip Eastern time, and that's also on ESPN Plus. And then the final game that is scheduled at this moment in time is against the Brooklyn Nets on 9 p.m. Eastern time tip, and that is also on NBA TV. The 5th game is yet to be decided, as I've already explained. During these games, I expect to see the likes of Jeff Weltman, Anthony Parker, Jamal Mosley, Paolo Banchero, and various other Magic players present courtside. They're supporting the team. All the games are also being broadcast on NBA League Pass. So if you've got a subscription, you will be able to watch the games. Let's look at some of the headline names for the Magic. We have 3 of our regular season players involved. Anthony Black, last season's number 6 pick in the 2023 draft. He begins his 2nd season. Rookie campaign saw him play 69 games for the Magic, starting 33 of those. And yes, whilst the box score stats weren't spectacular, he averaged 4.6 points, 2 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and half a steal per game. AB did prove himself to be a strong defensive guard, and there's a big expectation on growth in his offensive contributions as we go into this new season. Also from last year's draft, Jet Howard, entering his 2nd season. He was the 11th pick of the 2023 draft. He is now looking to have a bigger role with this team. He was selected as a floor spacing catch and shoot 3-point specialist. plays the forward position. Howard only featured in 18 games, regular season games for the Magic last year. He spent much of the time assigned to the G League with the Osceola Magic. He appeared in 35 showcase and regular season games there, averaging 18.8 points, 3.9 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 0.9 steals in the G League. So he is a capable guy, and we're hoping again to see him have a bigger role, take a step forward. This year's draft pick, 23-year-old rookie forward, Tristan da Silva, out of Germany. We took him at number 18 in the first round of the 2024 draft. He's a player who can pass, he can shoot, he can handle the ball, and he is said to be an outstanding defender. So it's going to be our first look at this guy in some form of a Magic uniform, and it'd be good to see. 5 to watch. Each of these guys has experience. So first one is Teo Maledon, second round draft pick some years back, out of France. Started his NBA career with the OKC Thunder. He moved on to Charlotte and Phoenix. He's also played internationally with the French national team. He is seen as a crafty point guard. Quite a bit of pace. He has struggled to impact on the league, though, through a lack of perimeter shooting and explosiveness. There's also Jarrett Culver, 6th overall pick in the 2019 draft. He struggled with his shooting touch in his first 4 seasons in the NBA. He had 2 with Minnesota, he had 1 with Memphis, and he had 1 in Atlanta. He is, however, seen as a shot creator, good size and cunning guile on the ball. He can play the guard and forward position. There's also Charlie Brown Jr., multifaceted guard, 49 games under his belt in the NBA for Atlanta, OKC, Dallas, Philadelphia, and New York. He can shoot off the bench. He can shoot off the catch. He can push the pace. He makes good reads, and he is very capable on the boards. He bounced around the league, often being a player coming off the bench. He's seen as lacking a bit of strength and speed, and his shooting percentages plummeted as a result of him forcing up too many difficult shots, we'll put it that way. Also, then you're looking at Xavier Moon, 29-year-old, 28 NBA games under his belt with the LA Clippers. He's a fast, creative scoring guard, excellent court vision and instincts, played professionally internationally also. I think he may have had a bit of time in the UK playing the British Basketball League. He also spent last season in the G League with Ontario, and his scoring there was very, very efficient. Finally, last player I'm going to highlight is Jay Huff, 7'1", rim protecting centre, impeccable timing. Named last season's G League Defensive Player of the Year, averaged 3.8 blocks per game. He was on a 2-way contract with the Denver Nuggets last season also, and he saw action in 20 games there, so he could be an interesting pickup. These 5 guys, you could be looking at a couple of them picking up our 2-way spot, our two 2-way spots that we have available. So this is a deep Orlando Magic Summer League roster. Of the 10 remaining players that I haven't spoken about, most do have G League experience. Of those, JC Hillsman, Ed Croswell, Bryson Williams, Isaiah Todd, and Kaiser Gates also have professional experience either internationally or to a very, very limited number of NBA games. So it's a deep roster. Who knows? We may be actually putting a run on, and we may go into the playoff side of things. It'd be good to see for a change, because normally we sort of dip out and just have those 5 games. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. All you need to know about Summer League, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. It would really help us do what we do. Thanks ever so much for listening, and go Magic.